This is one of the most corrupt things that I've seen a so-called good government watchdog do in the past 30 years in Canada, and it's going to allow for corrupt favor trading between politicians and lobbyists.
It's the code of conduct that governs how and when a lobbyist can ask a politician for a favor or a change to the law. But proposed changes to the lobbyist code could make it possible for someone to fundraise for a politician while lobbying them at the same time.
The current rule is just general, saying that you can't do anything to place a public office holder in an appearance of a conflict of interest, or lobby them if they would have a sense of obligation to you.
The rule has a cooling off period. Registered lobbyists can lobby politicians they've done political work for after 4 years, but the proposed changes mean things like putting up lawn signs, joining a party, or making political statements wouldn't count as political work. But personal political donations and attending fundraisers wouldn't count either. The commissioner's logic is that restrictions could violate a lobbyist's right to free speech. The House Ethics Committee is looking over the changes and heard much the same from registered lobbyists.
A ban on lobbying public office holders because of political activity is a post facto limitation on the freedom of assembly to join like-minded individuals in a campaign, a post facto limitation on the freedom of speech to campaign to share political ideals, and a post facto limitation on the democratic right to participate in an election.
There's also a proposed limit on the value of gifts or hospitality politicians can receive, $80 a year. Registered lobbyists and other groups that do political work say this is absurdly low, something they might blow through in an afternoon.
Are we supposed to tell the Minister of Finance that they can't have a coffee or bagel at the next meeting because they've already reached their hospitality limit at a previous meeting? The low value threshold for hospitality is unwarranted, unworkable, and unenforceable, and it should be removed from the code.
In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.